That guy wants to be blindfolded. But Jake, you're going to see some machetes whizzing in front of your face at lightning speed. Your first reaction might be to move backwards. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, because at the same time, they're right behind you. They're front and back. Really fast. Right down. Hold very steady. So here we go, risking Jake's life for your amusement. Yeah, right there. Perfect, right there. Okay, right. Hold very steady and just face the front. Safety. No, I'm fine. You just dropped the machete. You dropped the machete, right? No, it just slipped out of my hand. Well, that doesn't matter. I'm not juggling yet. It doesn't matter if you're juggling. Yes, it does. And you know what happens when you drop the machete. Oh, get it over with. All right, let's do it. When are you going to learn that you can't see? I don't know if you can see up there in the balcony. This has dots on it, they get it. And then when he drops that machete, yeah, they get it. Okay, this is an old shirt, okay? I've had this shirt a long time. I'm getting better. Oh, no, he's not getting better because I started with navy blue dots. Okay. Don't even look at his socks. Yeah, look at that. Okay, just hold very steady. All right. Are you nervous? Actually, Jake, I was talking to John. We're kidding. We're joking with you. This has worked every single time we've seen it done. Yeah. Now, you know, these things are flying around you, and they can do some damage. I've seen it 100 times. But I feel like this audience here tonight, they want to see something more exciting, don't you think? Yeah. They've seen jugglers throw knives around people before. It's kind of a standard juggling trick. So what we thought we should do to conquer gravity in the most amazing way possible is to perform the most dangerous juggling stunts ever performed in the history of the world. And you're going to be helping us out, okay? So not only do we have six of these machetes, we also have 7 flaming torches. All right? Oh. Yes, and then in addition to that, we're going to add 4 plates to the whole deal. So 4 plates, 7 torches, 6 machetes, and you. Yeah. Now, it's a little bit dangerous, and that's why we have this for your protection right over here.
Safety goggles.
We have this specially devised working headgear. Yeah, right here, Jake. This is for your protection. Here we go.
You look great.
I'm just going to snug this down. Let me know when it's really tight. Tight? Okay, good.
Is it a back seat, right? Or back seat?
I would have to say
back seat audience.
that this makes Jake look pretty awesome. What do you think? Totally you. Very nice. Can we just get your initials here and a signature? For our protection. He actually did sign it. Okay, now Jake, if you've been paying attention to the show, you know we don't have the skill to do all these things ourselves, right? That's why you're here. You didn't have to agree that quickly, but that's all right. We're going to take care of the machetes. You just need to do the flaming torches and the plates. Okay? Now it's very simple. All you have to do to make this work is hold one of these in each hand just off your shoulders like that. Those will be for these plates to spin on right there. Very good. Okay? Now this is how you're going to handle the torches. Okay? This is good. Yeah, that's going to go right there. Maybe chin up just a little bit. Oh, right there. Okay, nice. Okay, very nice. Just like that. Okay? Hold very still. That looks awesome. All right. Is that going to work? I think that's going to work. Okay, here we go. This is going to be so cool. And you might be able to pick up cable. That's pretty cool right there. All right, hands back just a little bit right there. Oh, nicely done, Jake. And Jake, remember, if you do this successfully, it wins you immunity at the next tribal council. All right, very steady. Perfect. Steady. Okay, here we go. This is going to happen. This is totally happening, Jake. Do not move. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. This is it. Hold still. Oh, yeah. There we go, Jim. Keep those spins. There we go. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, give them Okay. Well, it has now come to the part of the show you've all been waiting for. That's right. The end.
Also, Jiggy Jag TV. I'm Jigman Freud, Jignatius, and Jaguar out here at the lovely McPherson Opera House in the great city of McPherson, Kansas. Check them out online on Facebook and also follow them on Twitter as well. I am Jiggy Jag, as I mentioned, and we're here doing the damn thing. We're going to go talk to the passing zone here on kjagradio.com. Introduce yourselves.
My name is John. I'm Josh. And we are the Passing Zone.
Now talk to me a little bit about the passing zone. You guys did a tremendous show here tonight in McPherson.
Well, thank you. We had a blast here tonight.
Yeah, it was fun. Good audience.
Gorgeous theater, and we just had a blast. We were throwing stuff all over the place. Dangerous things, fire, silly things. Nobody got hurt. That's my favorite part.
Yeah.
I like the fact that as soon as with the fire, as soon as the fire hit the stage, you cut the act pretty quick.
Like, okay,
it's like, hey, you know your history. There's been 2 fires on this stage,
and especially when the stage is sloped toward the audience. It's not going to be much time for that
hang out there.
For them to hang out there. Now, this show is not what people expect when they hear the word juggling. Explain that to me.
That's true. You know, I'm not exactly sure what everybody does expect. Maybe they're thinking of clowns or street performing.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
Yeah, but we're always amazed how people walk out and they just think, "Wow, that was more of a comedy show than a juggling show."
I think that's people are usually surprised that it has as much comedy in the jokes and the banter.
They think we're just gonna be standing on the stage just juggling a lot. Which
just
doesn't sound that.
Juggle,
That's not going to be an hour and a half right there. So yeah, it's important that we keep them laughing.
Now, you guys say that this, and we talked about this on the radio. You say this is a show for all ages, but it really is a cool show for all ages. It's not.
Yeah, which is a fairly rare thing, you know, because so often a show for all ages means it's a kids show.
Right, which it's definitely not a kids show, but it's a show for everyone.
Yeah, most of our audiences, most people in the audiences are adults, and yet if you bring the kids or you bring the grandparents, they're all gonna enjoy it equally, which is pretty fun.
Now you guys you did some movie stuff. You were in the Aristocrats and Addams Family, I understand.
That was, we were in both of those way back in, the first Addams Family movie.
What were you guys brought in to do?
We doubled as Gomez and Uncle Fester for the mamushka scene, juggling the daggers when Gomez and Fester were doing that. So
that's cool.
That was exciting.
So I understand you had to teach them when they did the close-ups how to catch things. How hard is that to teach a non-juggling person juggling?
It depends on how much juggling. You know, so for them, they had something like where one of them would hold their hands out, and we'd throw the dagger so it landed pretty perfectly in their hand, and they just had to sort of stand there and grab it. So then when you see the close-up, you can see their face and their hand, and they're really catching it on some of those. Yeah. So that it took a little practice and some drops, but we didn't have to actually teach them how to throw and catch much.
That's cool. Now talk to me about the time with the Aristocrats, that movie.
That was a fun one too. That was Penn, who directed that movie. Penn and Teller is a good friend of ours, as is Paul Provenza. And so we had heard about the movie, and we had been talking with them, and they said, "Hey, you want to be in it?" And we said, "We'd love to be." So we just shot a little piece for that.
Now, you guys also have 18 gold medals from the International Jugglers Association. How do you win 18 gold medals, and what the hell were they? Is there divisions? Well, I know nothing about
international juggling championships.
Yep. So they have different divisions, from teams to individuals to who can juggle how many to there's even a juggling championship where you juggle and run.
Where
it's
you
like a
juggle
track
and
meet.
run.
Yeah. Juggling. So yeah, you can win medals in a few goofy different events, but we did win the gold medal in the teams championship. So that's
pretty cool.
one we're very proud of. Yeah.
Now, with this show, what is the hardest thing for you guys to learn to sync up? Because there's certain things that, you guys can juggle like crazy, but being able to sync the trick up.
It's what do you think? I mean, definitely the chainsaw thing at the end has taken a lot of work.
It takes a lot of time to get that to where it's at.
Not only is it hard to do, but it's also hard to practice because the chainsaw is just heavy, and you can only really do it for a few minutes before you have to say, all right.
You can't spend hours doing that. You can do it.
Yeah. Other things you can practice for hours and hours and get really comfortable with, but the chainsaw, after 10 minutes, you're kind of exhausted. And you go, well, let's do more tomorrow, I guess.
I think the ukulele.
The ukulele.
That's pretty hard.
That one, took a long, long time to learn that song. Yeah.
Now, you guys performed overseas, I understand, for we were talking about on the radio for the Prince Charles.
Prince Charles, yes, in London. That was an exciting event for the
How do you
Royal.
get that call? Someone just call you up, someone in Britain just call you up and say, hey.
Craigslist. It was before, I think it was before Craigslist. I think, in fact, that one they saw us on the Tonight Show, and we're putting together a show, and they said, "Hey, we've seen you guys, heard of you guys," and so invited us for that.
Speaking of the Tonight Show, would Jay Leno with his chin make a good juggler because you guys had to balance things on your chin and things like that?
He probably could. He could balance huge things on his cars. Balance cars on his chin. Balance the whole stage on his chin. Yeah. I think
maybe not this
you're onto
stage.
something.
Now, your biggest accomplishment pretty much is America's Got Talent, correct?
That was sort of the more recent one that a lot of people saw on television. Yeah.
Now, take me through that. You guys were told in the very beginning by David Hasselhoff that he wasn't a fan of juggling.
So no, hate jugglers, don't like jugglers, and
kind of knew that.
So we figured our chances were pretty slim going in, but we managed to change his mind, and then he confessed that he actually decided he liked jugglers and liked us, and then we put him in the middle of the thing, where we throw the knives and put the helmet and all that. Yeah, we got to do that with Hasselhoff. Yeah. He sort of became a juggler right there. So from that point on, he can't diss jugglers anymore. He is one.
Now, how do we find you guys on the internet?
PassingZone.com is
and we
the
can
website.
do Facebook and Twitter and all those things.
Facebook, and definitely we're all over YouTube, so if you search the Passing Zone on YouTube, there's a lot of good stuff there too. That's
cool. Well, thanks for doing this, gentlemen. I appreciate it.
Our pleasure. Thank you.
Any final words before we let you go?
Final words? Well, I think we finally
follow your dreams.
Oh yeah, follow your dreams.
Follow your dreams.
And don't let gravity bring you down.
That's right.
You like that? That could be like a T-shirt or something.
Yeah.
Bumper sticker.
That's a long bumper sticker.
Yeah. That's it.
Thank you, Joe. Thanks to Passing Zone for talking to us out here at the McPherson Opera House. I am Jiggy Jag. Thanks to Lydia behind the camera. And check out kjagradio.com. Thanks for watching.
No, catch tiger, bite toe, be powers, let him go, eeny, go, my mother. I can wait.
It's okay.
She says it's okay. Yeah, she says it's okay. All right. We're up to mother. Okay.
Thank you.
I've got no other plans tonight. Says that you are not it. Keep cycle first. Oh, there you go. just a little bit more. Okay, hit it. Next one, next one. Hit it. No, one before that. Hit it.